Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie, and I can't wait to find out if you're better liars than all of my exes. I see there are 3 of you today. I hope this is a really weird double date. Let's do this. This is round 1, and that means you get 500 points for everyone you fool with your made-up answer. And you'll get 1,000 for finding the truth. Select a category. Okay, here's your first question. A man in Watertown, New York, claims to have been happily married for over 25 years to his wife Tegan, who is strangely a blank. Now use your device to type a lie that might fool the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything in time, use the Lie For Me button for half the points. Do it now! Okay, here are your choices. Find the truth and touch it on your device. Okay, let's take a look. I think it's admirable that he stayed with her after her accident. And look at what we have left. One single, lonely, pitiful lie. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In 2013, a zoo in China attempted to pass off a blank as an African lion. Type in your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. People became suspicious when it passed on a dead gazelle in favor of a bowl of sausages. And the rest of the board goes unselected. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Used in medical studies, a robot at the UK's Health and Safety Laboratory goes by the name Blank Larry. Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. Okay, what did everyone pick? Nobody picked the other lies up there. This is round 2, which means all point values are doubled. Exciting! Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Highway construction in Iceland was delayed in 2013 after advocates claimed the project would destroy the natural land where blank live and thrive. Type in your lies now. All right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? It worked, said a hobo wearing Spock ears and a Santa hat. And nobody fell for this one. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Blair Tolman wrote a self-help book called Blank for Under $1, 301 Ideas. Enter your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. Disclaimer, all of them will be first dates. And that means this lie didn't get picked. It's not hard. You know what? We'll just stick with this one. Okay, here's the question. Psycho was the first American movie to show a blank. Type in your lies now. stop. Use a suggestion if you can't think of anything. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. And we're done. This is the final fibbage. One question left for all the marbles, and everything is worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. Name of the experimental grilled pineapple sandwich from McDonald's that lost out in a sales contest to the Filet-O-Fish. Enter your lies now. All right, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? Nice truth finding, everybody. And we're done.
It's time for another game of Lie Swatter. You're going to see 7 crazy facts pulled from these fact categories. Papua New Guinean homes are heated by harvested lava. Use your device to pick whether you think the fact is true or a lie. Ben and Jerry's briefly renamed Chubby Hubby to Hubby Hubby to support gay marriage. Michael Jackson wept with joy the first time he heard Weird Al's parody of Beat It. John Travolta beat Harrison Ford in a hot air balloon race from Santa Barbara to Tijuana. A spa in Kansas uses duct tape to administer bikini waxes. Llamas spit to regulate body temperature. A U.S. Major General invented Muzak. And here's where everyone stands at the end of round one. Here are your new fact categories. Cleopatra was Greek. Walmart owns the largest private collection of dinosaur fossils in the world. Because of structural damage, phones set to vibrate are not allowed in the Colosseum. Viking invaders first made the Scottish wear kilts in order to humiliate them. Israeli mine-clearing experts use soldier pigs to sniff out hidden landmines. Edie's released a line of ice cream that was meant to be kept at room temperature. Tuesday the 13th is considered the unlucky day in Spanish-speaking countries. Here are your scores. For the final round, all the facts will be about one category. That category is real Barbies. Which of these are real Barbies that have been sold in stores? And which ones did we make up? Walgreens manager Barbie. Dialysis Barbie. Grandma Barbie. Comptroller Barbie. Poop and Scoop Barbie. Chimney Sweep Barbie. Nip and Tuck Barbie. Let's see the final scores.
Standing by for start of game. We're set.
Attention, the new management has announced their thoughts for the day. Today's thought for the day from the new management is teamwork. teamwork or you're fired. Thank you.
Make up the set, please.
Butta gutta butta gutta butta gutta butta gutta gutta butta gutta butta gutta butta gutta butta.
Okay, we're set.
Just a quick reminder to ask Cookie if he's lost any weight lately, even though he clearly hasn't.
So this telecommuting thing.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I'm a people person. It's true, I'm actually made of millions of tiny little people. Quiet down in there! If somebody had told me I'd be spending time here with you four, I would not have believed it. You all take care of those screws now. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Hoarder Helpers. Are you a hoarder? We're here to help you hoard more stuff. Absolutely no psychiatrist on staff.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash. All right, let's get this party started.
Get ready, time for question. One.
Right off the bat, London britches falling down. In the nursery rhyme, Wee Willie Winky, what's covering up Wee Willie Winky's Wee Willie? The nightgown he's wearing, the wolf suit he's wearing, the wooden shoe he's sailing in, or nothing, he's completely nude. Player 3. Players 2 and 4. Sicko. Player 1. The first line of the nursery rhyme goes, Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown. He's wearing a nightgown. Presumably that's what's covering up his Wee Willie. Look, some nursery rhyme guys are showers and some nursery rhyme guys are growers.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you so.
Say hello to Zombies Never Get Old. What might you see in a television show called The Walking Dead? An army of zombies walking backwards, a horde of zombies walking in circles, a swarm of zombies walking on tiptoe, or a legion of zombies refusing to walk at all. Players 1 and 2? No. Players 3 and 4. If the dead are balking, that means they've stopped short or are refusing to move forward for some reason. Kind of like the plot of Walking Dead Season 2.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here's one I like to call, I'll preheat my oven to 450 degrees when I'm dead, and we're cooking up a this or that. Player 2, your score is pretty lame. Why don't you play this one? I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a type of burial plot available in a cemetery, or if it's a type of tombstone frozen pizza. If it's a type of burial plot, press the square button. If it's a type of tombstone pizza, press the circle button. Now, the rest of you need to hear this. Make your selections before player 2, because if player 2 gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the winnings. Cool, let's do it. Single. Companion. Family. Double top. Half and half. Original. Brick oven style. Not bad, but not nearly as good as delivery. When I die, I want to be cremated, but not just in any oven, in a pizzazz pizza oven. That way every part of me is cooked evenly. Here's one for you. Zach and Miri make a board game. What do Seth Rogen and the game Trivial Pursuit have in common? They were both created in the 70s, they were both created by a Jewish woman, they were both created in Canada, or they were both created by accident. Players 2 and 3? No. Players 1 and 4? Seth Rogen is no accident. He's the result of years of careful planning by Judd Apatow. Why didn't you pick this? Seth Rogen was born in Vancouver, Canada, and Trivial Pursuit was created in Montreal, Canada. And another thing Seth Rogen and Trivial Pursuit have in common... no, that's about it. 5 fingers! Here's a good one. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Steven Spielberg modeled 1/3 of E.T. after this subject. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Player 4? That answer has a hole in it. Players 1, 2, and 3? E.T. was an amalgamation of Ernest Hemingway, Carl Sandburg, and Albert Einstein. Yeah, he definitely has Einstein's neck. That'll wrap up round 1. And it looks like player 2 has the lead. Think that might change soon? Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And I want to see some screwing. We don't want them getting rusty. Open wide for I've Been Framed. So, I've been looking at this print of the Mona Lisa a lot lately, and people always talk about her little half smile, but I've become obsessed with something else. What the hell is the Mona Lisa looking at? Something to her right, something to her left, something straight ahead, or something behind her? Players 2, 3, and 4? The Mona Lisa is looking over to her left. Which is weird because there's nothing over there but my Far Side calendar. Nobody's found that interesting in years. Player 1. Sometimes something that feels so right can be so wrong.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Let's try. What's black and black and black all over? If during a battle of wits with the Riddler, Batman were unable to solve the riddle of the Sphinx, what might the Riddler say to mock him? Looks like you're... Player 1, who's gonna get it? Player 2, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to pick an answer. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. That's how you screw player 1. Grab a few more bucks, why don't you? Players 1 and 3, let this be a lesson to you. Player 4, in the Greek play Oedipus the King, Oedipus is the only one capable of answering a devious riddle posed by a murderous sphinx. You know the Riddler has lost his touch when he starts asking riddles anyone could just look up on Wikipedia.
Follow me down to the sea.
Try this on for size. Get your mind out of the gutter ball.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you knock down a right answer here, I'll roll some extra cash your way. Put these bowling pin arrangements in order of most to fewest pins left standing. 7-10 split, dinner bucket, Christmas tree. Dinner bucket, Christmas tree, 7-10 split, Christmas tree, 7-10 split, dinner bucket, Christmas tree, dinner bucket, 7-10 split, or dinner bucket, 7-10 split, Christmas tree. Players 3 and 4. Gutter ball! Players 1 and 2. A dinner bucket is when there are 4 pins left standing, the 2, 4, 5, and 8 pins. A Christmas tree is 3 pins left standing, either the 2, 7, and 10, or the 3, 7, and 10. And in a 7-10 split, there are, of course, 2 pins left standing, the 7 and 10 pins. 1 grand bonus to each of you for getting that one. All those numbers hurt my brain. That's why I usually let the bowling computer do it for me. I also let the bowling computer do my taxes. How about All Men Must Die? Somewhere around episode 9. If the leading cause of death in the Game of Thrones universe were the same as the leading cause of death in the modern world, what spoilerish comment would you most likely read on the internet? Hey, did you know Arya dies of malaria? Jon Snow gets killed in a car crash. For reals. Yeah, Daenerys basically just has a stroke and dies. Or, guess what? Tyrion ends up dying of heart disease. Player 3, 10. Player 2, good effort. Good effort. Players 1, 3, and 4. Do you even know what Game of Thrones is? It was begging to be picked. Killing 7 million people a year, heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide. Of course, as we know, the actual leading cause of death in Game of Thrones is struggling to be a 20-something in New York. Oh, wait, that's girls. I always get HBO shows mixed up. Why not try melts in your pretty mouth? Based on the gender roles assigned by the Mars Company, which M&M's character could give birth to an M&M's Mini? Red, yellow, blue, or green? Player 1. Congratulations, not. Players 2 and 4. Player 3. For whatever reason, red, yellow, orange, and blue M&Ms are male, and brown and green are female. It's the female ones that have nuts that confuse me. You do not want to be in the hospital room when an M&M gives birth. Sure, they melt in your mouth, not in your hands, but I'm telling you, those mini M&Ms are pretty melty when they come out of the birth canal. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press the X button. 2000. Oh, do you need to be somewhere? My mistake. Here's your clue. Getting the beast of me. What animal are you surrounded by? Good luck. Player 3 takes the win! Player 3 nice win. It's amazing what you can do when you're motivated. Although I guess now would be a good time to tell you I'm not actually going to send you $100 for beating out those other 3. Yeah, I was just messing with you. You shouldn't believe a word I say. Well, except this.
You don't know Jack!